The rain-soaked choice, the rain hammered down on Manhattan's financial district like bullets of ice. Tyler Morrison checked his watch through the downpour. 8:47 a.m. 13 minutes to make it to the most important interview of his life. He clutched his portfolio tighter and started jogging toward the chrome and glass tower of Paramount Holdings, his dress shoes splashing through puddles. The hedge fund only hired 3 analysts per year from thousands of applicants. This was it, his one shot. That's when he saw her. A woman in a red dress collapsed on the rain-slicked sidewalk, her body crumpling like paper. A black sports car, some expensive foreign model, screeched away from the curb, its taillights disappearing into the storm. The suited driver didn't even look back. Tyler froze mid-stride. People rushed past with umbrellas, heads down, nobody stopping. The woman wasn't moving. Not my problem. I can't be late, not today. But his feet were already carrying him toward her. Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear me? Tyler knelt beside her, rain immediately soaking through his suit pants. She was young, maybe his age, mid-20s, with dark hair plastered across her face. Her red dress was torn at the hem, one shoe missing. She was breathing, but her eyes were closed. "Someone call 911, Tyler shouted at the passing crowd. Nobody stopped. "Please," he tried again, looking up at the blur of umbrellas. "She needs help." A few people glanced over, but New York being New York, they kept walking. Tyler pulled out his phone with shaking hands. 8:51. Water droplets hit the screen as he dialed. 911, what's your emergency? There's a woman, she's unconscious on 5th Avenue near 53rd. I think she was hit by a car. Sir, did you witness the accident? No, The car was driving away when I got here. Black sports car, looked like an Audi R8, red taillights. Is she breathing? Tyler pressed 2 fingers to her neck. Yes. Pulse is strong. Ambulance is on the way. Stay with her. Don't move her unless she's in immediate danger. 8:53. Tyler looked toward the Paramount building just 2 blocks away. He could still make it. The ambulance would be here in minutes. Someone else could wait with her. But what if she woke up alone and terrified? What if nobody else stopped? He stayed. Rain poured down his neck, ruined his $100 haircut, turned his portfolio into a soggy mess. The woman stirred, her eyelids fluttering. Hey, it's okay, Tyler said softly, shielding her face from the rain with his portfolio. You're going to be okay. Help's coming. Her eyes opened, striking green, disoriented. What happened? I think a car clipped you. Don't try to move. Ambulance is almost here. The car, she whispered. Did you see? The driver? Barely. They didn't stop. I'm sorry, she tried to sit up, wincing. Tyler gently steadied her shoulder. Easy, you might have a concussion. My phone, she said urgently, looking around. I need my phone. Tyler spotted it a few feet away, screen shattered. He retrieved it and handed it to her. Screen's broken, but it might still work. She pressed the button. Nothing. Her face crumpled, and for a second, Tyler thought she might cry. Instead, she laughed, a bitter, exhausted sound. Of course, perfect. Sirens wailed in the distance. 9:02. The interview had started 2 minutes ago. Tyler's phone buzzed. A text from the recruiter, Mr. Morrison, the panel is waiting. Please confirm your ETA. His thumb hovered over the keyboard. What could he even say? Sorry, I'm helping someone who got hit by a car. They'd think it was the lamest excuse in history. The ambulance pulled up, EMTs jumping out. Sir, we've got it from here, one of them said. Tyler stood, his knees stiff from kneeling on concrete. The woman grabbed his wrist. Wait, what's your name? Tyler. Tyler Morrison. Thank you, Tyler Morrison. Her green eyes held his. You didn't have to stop. Yeah, I did. As the EMTs loaded her onto a stretcher, Tyler pulled out his phone and typed, sincere apologies. Emergency situation. I understand if you need to reschedule. The response came 30 seconds later. Position has been filled. We had backup candidates. Best of luck in your search. Tyler stood in the rain, water streaming down his face, and watched the ambulance drive away. 5 months of networking. 4 rounds of interviews. Thousands of dollars in interview prep courses, gone. 2 weeks later, Tyler was scraping by on freelance financial consulting, his savings account hemorrhaging money toward rent, when his phone rang. "Is this Tyler Morrison?" "Speaking. This is Jennifer Ashford, executive assistant to Victoria Chen, CEO of Chen Industries." Tyler's brain stuttered. Chen Industries, real estate empire, $50 billion in assets, one of the most powerful women in New York. "Ms. Chen would like to meet with you. Are you available tomorrow at 10 a.m.? Yes. Yes, absolutely. May I ask what this is regarding?" "Ms. Chen will explain in person. I'll send the address." The next morning, Tyler arrived at a Fifth Avenue penthouse that probably cost more than a small country. Victoria Chen herself answered the door. She was in her 50s, elegant, in a charcoal suit, her dark hair streaked with distinguished silver. But it was her eyes that stopped him, striking green eyes he'd seen before. Behind her, sitting on a white sofa, was the woman from the rain. "Mr. Morrison," Victoria said, "thank you for coming. I believe you've met my daughter, Isabel." Isabel stood, now in designer clothes instead of a torn red dress, but definitely the same person. "Hi again." Tyler's mind raced. Your daughter, please sit." Victoria gestured to an armchair. "Isabel told me what you did, how you stayed with her, missed your interview, lost your opportunity. Anyone would have done the same." "They didn't though," Isabel said quietly. 30 people walked past me. You were the only one who stopped." Victoria sat across from him, hands folded. "I've been in business for 30 years, Mr. Morrison. I've interviewed thousands of candidates. And I've learned that resumes tell you about competence, but character? Character reveals itself in moments when nobody's watching." She slid a folder across the coffee table. "I had my team research you after Isabel tracked you down. MIT graduate, top of your class in economics. Stellar references. You were interviewing at Paramount for their analyst program." Tyler confirmed. "I called Richard Paramount personally, asked him why he passed on you. He said you were a no-show. When I explained why, he felt terrible, but the position was filled." Victoria opened the folder. "However, Chen Industries has an opening for senior financial analyst. It reports directly to me. The salary is 40% higher than what Paramount was offering." Tyler's mouth went dry. "I don't understand. My daughter could have died on that sidewalk. You chose her life over your career without hesitation. That tells me everything I need to know about your priorities." Victoria's expression softened. "The world has enough brilliant analysts, Tyler. It has precious few good people. I want both. Mom's been looking for someone she can trust for months," Isabel added. "Someone who won't just tell her what she wants to hear. Someone with integrity." Tyler looked between them, his throat tight. "Why are you doing this?" "Because kindness should be rewarded, not punished," Victoria said simply. "And because my business needs people who understand that some things matter more than profit." She extended her hand. "So, are you interested?" Tyler thought about the rain, the ruined suit, the missed interview, about choosing to stay when it would have been so easy to leave. "Yes," he said, shaking her hand. "Yes, I'm very interested." 3 months later, Tyler sat in Chen Industries' boardroom, presenting quarterly projections to the executive team. Victoria listened intently, occasionally nodding. When he finished, she smiled. "Excellent work. That's exactly the kind of honest analysis I need, even when it's not all good news." After the meeting, Isabel caught him in the hallway. She'd made a full recovery and was now working in the company's charitable foundation. "You know," she said, "I've been thinking about that day, about why you stopped. I told you, I know what you told me, but I've asked around, talked to your colleagues. You were desperate for that job. You needed it, and you still chose me." Tyler shrugged. "It wasn't really a choice. It was just what you do." "That's what I mean," Isabel smiled. "That's who you are. And that's why you're here." She walked away, leaving Tyler standing in the marble hallway of one of New York's most powerful companies, wearing a suit he could actually afford now, working a job he'd never even known to dream of. He thought about parallel universes, one where he'd kept running to that interview, gotten the job at Paramount, stayed on the expected path, and this one, where stopping in the rain had changed everything. Sometimes the choice that costs you everything is the one that gives you what you actually needed. Tyler smiled and headed back to his office, ready for whatever came next.